Oh, a big hit from 18. The wing comes and lays the wood on the 10. Line break from the prop. Rumbling. I tell you what, these guys do not shy away from the hits on either side. This is the biggest hits we've seen to start a game in field 2 so far this tournament. Good leadership from the Wolverines, saying game plan, game plan. Instead of going quick, they're going to let their kicker set up and boom this a touch. Straight at our cameraman. It's going to be a line out to the Wolverines. Hooker gets the ball back on an errant pass. He gets his own ball back. It's going to be Wolverine ball. Prop. Line's broken. By 10, he's a little guy, but he can move. Step. Taken down hard. It's number 6 for the Rhino. Line broken. He's got it offloaded. Number 18 cuts back. Prop breaks the line again. He's got some space. Stiff arming. He's going to go over for a try. I'm going to get that name for you guys. That was Everett Natoa on the try after a long run. Number 18, David Hirschberger. That was his brother, Jaden Natoa, on the try. So the Rhinos will kick off back to the Wolverines. It's really important in these tournaments to score first, as we've seen so far. Short games, 45-minute games, so whoever's been scoring first usually is able to execute their game plan. He goes quick, but he kicks it right to the middle of the field. Fullback can go either way now for the Rhinos. Dummy. Line's broken. It's going to be high tackle. So number 13 for the Wolverines, Jeremiah Noese, picks up the fullback for Rhinos. Doesn't slam him, but he's still going to get penalized for the high tackle. That could have gotten scary real quick. That's going to stay in for the fullback, the kicker here. He wants the mark, and he gets the mark. Smart play. You don't see a mark called very often at this level, so obviously this guy's been playing for a while. Nathan Chrisman. That's going to get out, so a nice play. Line out to Green. They can go quick. They've got... They let him take a quick line out. Smart play. Referee gave him a little bit of leeway there. Line's broken by number 6, a truck. The 9th minute there. We're going to get that on the highlight reel. So someone on this pitch is playing shoeless. Penalty to the Rhinos. Rhino Rugby out of Southern California. Coach yells, get his shoe. Help his teammate out. It's number 6 for Rhino. Needs some help with his shoes. So it'll be a line out to the Rhino Rugby. Attacking from the 22. So knock against Rhino. It's going to be scrum down to the Wolverines of Washington. Been trading blows here in the Wolverine half for the last 5 minutes. But smart play, smart pressure relief from the fullback, Nathan Chrisman. Line broken. Numbers on the outside. Try. Rhino Rugby. Number 16. I don't have the numbers here for Rhino, so I'm not going to be able to tell you who scored that. But number 16, he was playing wing for Rhino. Conversion's good, 7-7. Now we have to see how the Wolverines respond. Tie ball game. Wolverines of Washington will kick off to Rhino, who just scored. 7-all. 7-all. Had to check with the sir. The Wolverines have a big kid out at outside center. I'd like to see if they can get him the ball a little bit more. Here goes Rhino. Fullback, number 25. Cutout pass. Step. Good line from number 12. He's got help inside and out. He's tracked down. If he could use a little bit more vision there, he might have had a try. And there he goes. Number 25, the fullback's going to go right under the post. Try Rhino. Right under the post was the fullback, number 25. Number 12 for Rhino took a nice line, cut through, had help from the fullback. All it took was him getting tackled and then a recycle of the ball, and he was through. Conversion no good, right under the post. 7-12, it's a big miss there. Thanks. No good from Rhino. So about 7 minutes left in this half. Only 22.5-minute halves. As we have to play 45-minute games here at the RCTs so that these players are able to play multiple matches, multiple rounds of pool play. Cut down. Good stick by number 7 for the Wolverines. He was calling for help from his team. He gets his help. He makes the hit. They get the turnover. So excellent play from number 7 for Washington Wolverines. So number 6 gets a nice break around the edge, but so number 6 for Wolverines had a nice breaker on the edge, gets taken into touch. Rhino tries to go quick with it, but the ref says, sorry, you have 2 men from the Wolverines already in the lineout setting the mark. Can't go quick. Rhino, 8-man, not straight. Yellow choice here. Wolverines can choose scrum or line out, and they'll, considering their size, I think they'll go scrum and line out. So I was wrong. Number 7 has some beef to him. Dude's real big. He definitely knows what he's doing on defense. He's called his team several times, said, get out here, I need help. Chops guys down, goes low. I'm liking what I've seen at number 7 for Wolverines. Here's number 6 for Rhino. Line broken. The try score, number 16. They have advantage. Some speed on the edge. And he's in a touch. Push from behind. So it'll be a line out to Wolverines. 12-7 game to Rhino with about 5-6 minutes left. I was talking about Trevor Shear earlier. with the Kent Crusaders. He's been chopping people down on defense. I'd like to see him get involved in the offensive game. If he can do that, we'll get him an interview after this game. The Wolverines seem to keep pushing guys to the ground with the two-hand shove. Something the coach might talk about it with the ref at half, saying, hey, there's no wrap involved in a push. Ball's out, 12, wrapped up, two-man tackle. Trying to hold him up. Ball stolen. Ball's out, 10, step. Knock. He's holding onto the ball with one hand, and he loses it, no doubt. Knock on. Rhino. Scrum down to the Wolverines. Got to hold the ball with two hands.
Come on, boys, suck it up.
So the ref talked about what I just said. They're not getting enough wrap from the Wolverines, and they need to keep taking that extra step back because they're offsides a lot. He said if they keep doing it, they're going to get penalized. So we've got to get some more wraps and need to be smarter around the breakdown. Scrum blown up by Rhino. Excellent scrum. Chase down the 10, sidestep, tripped up. That was an excellent scrum from the pack for Rhino Academy. Fullback, 25. Try score for Rhino. Nice step. Penalty, high tackle against the Wolverines. They got a quick tap here. 9. Has space. Dummy. High again. No call. Sidestep number 8. Sidestep again. And that's number 7 for the Rhino Academy. Another try. 17-7. Conversion to come. I wish I had names for you guys for Rhino. They didn't get us any roster numbers, so I can just say number 7 scored that try. Conversion from number 25. He missed the kick earlier from right under the post, so I don't expect him to make this here, but you never know. Converted. I was wrong. He missed the one right under the post, but he makes the one from far away. I like this guy. 19-7. Rhino. The number 7 for Washington Wolverines is talking to the ref, Trevor Shear. He's asking him for some advice, giving him a heads up as to what Rhino's doing. Saying, hey, sir, can you take a look at this, that, for us? The ref will usually oblige. I still want to see number 13 for Wolverines get a little bit more involved. He's so much bigger than everybody else in the back line on either side. But Wolverines have been largely starved of ball. Cut down. It's the prop. Cut down again. The other prop. Another great chop tackle. And it's going to be a penalty to Wolverines. He was held. He got a release there. Thought he wasn't, but he was. So Nathan Chrisman's going to kick for touch here. He's going to go for posts, apparently. So, with little to no time in the half, the fullback is going to try to take a shot at posts. It's 19-7 here in Boise, Idaho, in the boys Tier 2 competition. Washington Wolverines go for posts against Rhino Rugby Academy out of Southern California. Now, if this ball doesn't go through the uprights, it is a live ball. So I expect SoCal to get set up to return this in the event that this ball doesn't go through the uprights or out of bounds. Up. Short. Live ball. 10. Grubber. Blocked. Under a lot of pressure. Fullback brought down. He touches it down, so it's going to be a scrum to Washington. And that's going to be halftime. So we've got a 19-7 Rhino lead over Washington Wolverines. Come back to you after halftime. I'm back, and Washington scores. So 19-12, right at the start of the second half of action. That was number 12, Tai Vavo. Sorry if I butchered that name, but they scored a try. He scored a try off an offload in the corner, and Nathan Chrisman will have a shot here at moving the Wolverines within striking distance. Nathan Chrisman, good! From way outside from the corner, Nathan Chrisman slots the conversion. So with 19-14 Rhino, the Wolverines score right outside the half, right after the half, and now they'll get the ball kicked back to them. So with about 19 minutes to play, kick, Grubber through. Fullback has been dangerous today. He's got speed, he's got a step, he's got a pass. Turnover. 10's been losing the ball a few times so far. He needs to hold on to it if Rhinos are going to maintain this lead. Penalty to Rhino. Diving in. Sidestep, 10. Needs to pass to 6. Dummy. Pass to Lock. So, to the forward, to the props. Nice tackle from Wolverines. Hard to stop a big man with that much inertia. Oh, a huge hit. There's number 13. That's Jeremiah Noese getting himself involved on the defensive end. He's been slightly starved of ball in the first half. I wanted to see him get the ball a few more times, but he makes his impact there, forcing a turnover. Rhino ball to 10. Dummy. He wants the wing. He's being a little bit too tricky, getting away from the game plan. I'd like to see the 10 facilitate a little bit more on taking it by himself. 9 to the prop. Line break. He's through. He needs some support. And forced out. It's going to be knock on. Wolverine ball. The prop broke the line. He was looking around for some help, but the Wolverine defender came through and just swung his hand over the top, popped that ball out, turnover, forced knock on. Keep in mind, again, these guys did not sleep a wink. I talked to some Wolverine guys at the half, and they said their bus had broken down twice. Maximum, some guys got an hour to an hour and a half of sleep, but for the most part, they've been awake for the last 24.
Chrisman. Boot. He's got an excellent kick on him. That's going to get past the fullback and roll. A great Washington roll there. They might try to go quick. This is going to be a line out to Rhino Rugby. Pressure's on them now. Line speed, 13. Out wide, they've got number. Great hit from David Hirschberger. Chip. Oh, they're going to call knock on the Wolverines. He might have been away. That was number 18, David Hirschberger. Getting some acknowledgement from his opposing wing. He knew he got. Drop, kick. That hit the ground. Here comes Nathan Chrisman. Grubber, it's through. Under pressure. Can the Wolverines turn this ball over? No. Great ruck there. Turnover, penalty to the Wolverines. So it's going to be Wolverine penalty. Let's see if they decide to tap and go or kick for post or kick for touch. They've been able to do all three, but they haven't been able to finish off these penalties. So Chrisman's not approaching that ball, so they're going to go for set up a forward pod, crash this ball in. Here it goes. That's number 7. He's close. Try. Unless they're calling a penalty here. Not rolling away. Not rolling away. I thought they were going to call a try there to tie the game, but instead it's going to be a line out to Rhino. 19-14. Tough call there. We couldn't see it. It was on the far side, but ref calls not rolling or double move. Couldn't exactly see. So correction on that call. The ball carrier took too many attempts to score, so that's the second try. The Wolverines have gotten called against them. Offsides. Quick tap. He's got to do it in front of the mark. So refs kind of taking control of this game, making sure everything's getting played right here, which is smart in a high school level. You want to make sure these guys are doing everything right so they know how to do it down the road. That's going to stay in. Wing, keeping it. He's tucked it. He needs a pad. He needs to make a decision. He gets smashed. Number 6, 32nd minute. Ball's in the end zone. Try. What a absolute play. Nathan Chrisman, chip and chase, try at the 32nd minute. Right under the post. That's going to be a highlight play for sure. His buddy got smashed. The number 14 got taken out by the number 6 for Rhino, but hey, they might have just won him the game. It's going to be a yellow card as well, so a huge swing of momentum. Number 6 is going to get yellow carded, so the Wolverines are going to play up a man for the next 10 minutes, which is massive in these shorter games. Chrisman just scored, and now he's going to try to slot it to take the lead.
Come on, Nathan, you got this, man.
Got it, 21-19. These boys got no sleep in the last 24 hours. Their bus broke down twice last night, and they're on their way to 2-0 if they can close this game out. They were down 19-7 at one point, and it's now 21-19 in the second half. They need to stay focused. This is no joke of a Rhino Academy side. So I'm back here. I had to check with the ref. The ref has 21 all. So I'm going to put 21 all on the board. If you at home have issues with that, go ahead and check for us and comment in at Flow Rugby. If you're watching from home, go check those conversions for Rhino. I had 21-19. Ref has 21 all. All right. So the ref is now telling me it's 21-19. He's going to check. Looks like he's checking over in the scorer's tent. I might have caused some controversy here in the park. I had the assistant ref coming over and letting me know, but they're going to check for me. Again, if you guys at home or know exactly what the score is, please let us know. I think the ref might be confused. I have 21-19 Wolverines from Washington. Hey, it is 21-19. The dude hit the post. (21-19), the fullback hit the post on the conversion.
The ref just doesn't know this? Okay. I like you already.
Rhino ball. Loop from the 10. He's been dummying all day. He's been getting wrapped up all day, too. I haven't been very impressed with his play. I'm sorry, any Rhino fans at home, but the 10 needs to pass this ball. There he goes. Gives it the prop. Got numbers on the outside. Dummy, 6. Sorry, 8. We got a player down. Number 7's grabbing his calf. Got number 7 down on the pitch. Ball's coming right at him. Kick. To 11. Taking into contact.
Ruck over, ruck over, ruck over. There you go, there you go.
There's 13.
Nice, Tony.
Dummy. Through. Again. Offload. Bad pass. Under pressure. Big hit. So about 5 minutes on my clock here. Might be a little different for the ref. But 10 gets a steal. Here comes a kick. Sauce. So we've got two players down on the field. Number 7 for either side are both down. It's likely to be cramps. These guys are playing in about 80, 85 degree heat. Sun's glaring down. They've played a lot of minutes, most of them.
Go, Ian. Leave it on the field, buddy.
Yeah, I got Jimmy John's about to eat at some point.
So Rhino's got the ball with 2 minutes left. 21-19 to the Wolverines in yellow. We've got about one more chance here to score.
Take him out.
Now, the Wolverines are playing on 0 sleep. Their bus broke down twice last night.
No, we had like an hour of, I don't even think it was sleep. It was more like a huggy time. Yeah. Like the coach is hiding and the kids.
So the Rhino rugby has to drive the entire field in this possession or maybe one more if they're going to want to win this game. Penalty to Rhino. Wolverines need to get their line set. 8-man. Offload. 14. Steps back in. No indication from the ref. He stays in. Here's the lock to the prop. Stiff arm. He's got a lot of space. There he goes. He's right there. 10 meters away. Fullback cuts back in. Wrapped up. He needs help. To the prop. To the lock. He's by himself. Hands. A lot of hands in there on that breakdown. Here's a lock again. They're playing good face play. If Rhino can hold on to this ball, they might have a chance. There's a prop driving. They've got to be 5 meters from the goal line. A lot of numbers outside. And they've got to score. Try to Rhino rugby with time expiring. What a series of play they put together there to take it down the field. So the Wolverines get heartbroken. They didn't get any sleep last night. Bus broke down, and so did their defense there. Ran out of gas. Great effort. They'll drop to 1-1. Conversion to come. More likely than not, last play of the game. No good. And that's ball game. Rhino rugby comes away with a buzzer beater. 24 over the Wolverines of Washington at 21.